in beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the James Madison Dukes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach Napier told me before the game, talking to his team, he wants his quarterback to come out slinging it early. He has been so good all season, but he has a chance to go over 3,000 yards today. And while stats don't usually determine the game plan, the coach said we want to rely on him. He's led us this far, and we want to make sure he gets those stats so he's in the conversation for some of the big awards when the season ends. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So James Madison's offense to go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They finally get to him. The what a play there to pick up the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough for the first. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the move. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. The Chanticleers up. will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the sophomore running back. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3-tight-end look on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Might have a chance. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Right back to the well. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the shot to clears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. A 1st down run in the red zone. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field.
Makes a grab. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Trying to pound their way in. And he's in. Touchdown, Coastal.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, what a caught! They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. The Dukes moving quickly to the line.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and then before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Barber. The short hands. It's Washington. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Maybe a crease. Crosses midfield. At the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The first play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense in press coverage. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He'll run it again. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the shot that clears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Going for the marker on the ground. Here's a little room there, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Heaves it on the run. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete to the right.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Running into the open space. There he goes. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Under fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Running back searching for a hole. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, James Madison. Great job by the back on the option.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking downfield, it's Barber. Escapes the pressure going right. The throw. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. From the gun, looking for a man. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and it's picked off. All down at the 7-yard line. A nice return after the pick has them in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He breaks a tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Could be an alley. Picks up the first down. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They want to run it left here. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Barber. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown.
Number 95, set to take this one away.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. DBs will try to keep everything in front. The option, the keeper. Got the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with Georgia taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And it's the Bulldogs in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back over to your game in Harrisonburg. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Well, James Madison, head coach, said coming out of the locker room, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. Still running at the 40. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The shot that clears after exploding for that huge run. Back to work. Under fire. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to bully their way for the first. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And the shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll test the right side. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, you've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
I think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on 4th down. I'm going to go for it on 4th down. I got another play. Nice job by that defensive line not getting moved around, making a play. They got to get one more stand right here.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The shot that clears, racing to the line in the hurry up. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the run, it's Alexander. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the punishment has been extended. He scores for the 5th time in this game. Yes, they worked the math on the sideline, trying to make it a 25-point lead with the 2. The give. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, into the house.
pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Barber. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life.
There's some room. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the...
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. To throw, it's Barber. Gets it out fast. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding some room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the shot to clears will line it up on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Edwards.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The shot to clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the shot to clear is trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the route is on. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Number 95, set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He makes the stop. As soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Duke, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 8th play of the drive coming up. Right back to him on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Trying to slam in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Dukes. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the fourth quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now, even more down the stretch.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The shot that clears will hustle to the line. To the air. It's Barber. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Edwards. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. Fires downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Throws to the wideout. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, James Madison. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And he's got that bayou speed. Like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game, David.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense.
All the way! Touchdown, Coastal! That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Number 95, set to kick off.
Coming out with it, it's Scott. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.